Hey, what's up guys? In today's video we're going to go over something commonly overlooked that can make you a much better controller player, and that is accessories for your joysticks. Personally, I have been using grips for my joysticks for almost 2 years now, making me a better advisor on them than your average Joe. My experience, like a lot of others, first came from just other friends using them. Those friends say they like them and that makes them slightly better, so I thought I'll give it a try. I first bought medium-sized control freaks for $15. For those who don't like spending $15 on 2 sticks, I agree. I was kind of hesitant at first. I didn't think it would really pay out. If you're paying $15, you're like, it better really improve, and I just wasn't happy with the amount of money for improvement. There was very slightly improvement. Then problems did emerge with them. It felt awkward. They were medium size, which at the time I didn't know was not the best idea. It felt very awkward and just never got better, never went away, and it almost felt like having stilts on. It was just very, very awkward all around. Also, every single time I took the control freak on and off, it just absolutely destroyed the rubber on my controller. This also happened to one of my friends, and it rips the entire rubber off of your joystick, leaving only plastic. And at that point, you can't put the control freak back on, as it's not the same size, it's smaller, so the control freak won't even fit on it anymore. So the next thing I did was bought another brand called Fatal Grips, and I was much happier with Fatal Grips. For one, they were comfier, very comfy. They were made out of rubber. They were wider, so it actually did improve my aim. With control freaks, I found that sometimes I would put a little too much force on them, and just my aim would be all over the place, not really helping. Control Grips is wider, so it's almost like that perfect, enough force with enough movement. The Fatal Grips are also literally indestructible. They're made out of this hard rubber. They're not going to be able to just accidentally rip it. Just pretty good. Chucking controllers, all that. Controller just exploding against the wall. Fatal control freaks, would literally just fly off. I lost one that way. Still haven't found it. Just blew under something. The Fatal Grips just stay attached to your controller. Very nice for ragers. So, after using Fatal Grips for over a year, I'm very happy to say I have been sponsored by them. If you decide to make a purchase, in the link in the description, use code ITSMOCK, the same as my YouTube name. Also, they don't only sell grips. They have very cool cases for your controller for Xbox and PlayStation. They have energy fuel, energy products, almost anything you can look for gaming. And this is all very, very cheap. One of the most expensive grips they have comes out to almost $5.50 in US dollars. Not very expensive. Nothing compared to the $15 for control freaks. And I checked today, and almost every single thing on the entire website was half off for a sale for the entire weekend. So $2.50 about is very cheap for improvement of your game. So I would highly recommend it, and that is not coming from someone who got sponsored and just wants to make money. I'm saying this from someone who has been using multiple brands for a year or two and would like to just spread the knowledge. With that being said, make sure you subscribe and like the video.